Recording. Hey, good evening and welcome. If you're watching this video, then someone invited you because they care about you and they care about your health and they care about your financial wealth too. So we're excited that you're taking the time to listen to us. My name is Christy Allen. I am a Juice Plus representative. I'm also a mother of one. I have an adult son, and I live with my husband in Lenexa, Kansas. And 14 years ago, I thought I was pretty healthy. I mean, I didn't have any complaints. I used to joke that I was just trying to be drug kicking and screaming into old age, and I couldn't see any reason to change. I was happy with my multivitamins that I was taking. But a friend shared Juice Plus with me, and I kind of thought maybe it was worth trying. And I did. I tried these fruits and vegetables in a capsule. How strange was this? And you know what? Within 3 weeks, I saw short-term benefits that I really wanted, like more energy, hair, skin, nails. It was so exciting. I was taking vitamins back to the store for refunds and throwing the rest of them away. But what was even more exciting was the long-term benefits. I used to always think that having sinus infections was normal. I thought it was normal to have allergies. My son had asthma. That was real typical. Just, it's normal. Well, I stopped having sinus infections. And within a year, my son and I stopped having allergies. And within 18 months, his asthma, he blew 100% on his lung function study. So we were ecstatic. I have great Christmases now. I'm not all on drugs and I'm not all, stuffed up and miserable. And I just love it. I mean, it's fabulous. So the longer I have taken Juice Plus, the more I want to share it with other people. They need to know about it. Now, two things really spurred me into deciding to try, well, maybe three things. It has a nutrition label. It's food. It's not a vitamin. It's regulated for purity and safety. There's research behind it. I loved that because I have a medical background. I'm kind of a science nerd. And boy, if there's research that proves it works, I am all in. And then lastly, because my friend asked me to, and I trusted my friend. So I was really, really glad that I did that. And you know what? I will take it forever. It is a standard thing on a daily basis with my family and everybody that I love and care about. So I have my friend on the call tonight. Her name is Ruth Day, and she wanted to share a little bit with you also. So Ruth?
Oh, thanks, Christy. Well, first of all, when it comes down to, I guess, life before Juice Plus for me, to tell you the truth, I was taking vitamins too. Isolated vitamins, man-made vitamins. I mean, that's all I really knew. And by the way, it'll be 15 years in November, actually. And I would have colds, and when I would exercise, I wasn't recovering very well. So that's life before Juice Plus. And then what really made sense to me and why I said yes was, first of all, my husband and I, Mike, we were not eating enough fruits and vegetables. And that is what's so powerful about Juice Plus is we're supposed to be getting 7 to 13 a day. And just to bridge that gap of what we're already trying to do and getting the rainbow, that was the most difficult part. I don't know about you or all of you, but that's the most difficult part, is getting that big rainbow of different fruits and vegetables. So I was excited about finally Jetson food to help bridge that gap, and having, like you said, the nutrition label and knowing it was so reputable. The research really stuck out to me too. And then since taking Juice Plus, more energy. I've had 2 colds in the whole amount of time. So again, coming up on 15 years, which amazes me. I think of all the money I've saved in regards to over-the-counter medication or just going to the doctor and so on. And thicker hair, like you were saying, nails, but definitely, well, another one is being more regular. I had to say it. And the skin and so on too. I'm 105, and doesn't my skin look right? I'm not, but you know what, the biggest part that I love about Juice Plus and taking it is peace of mind, and just knowing that Mike and I are getting all these going to our cells every single day and protecting us. And I think part of that is I'm just excited about what I don't feel, because I know that it is going to that cellular level and protecting the cells, because all the research states that, and we know it's happening in the body. So that is pretty much, with Juice Plus, what has happened to me. And well, I have to admit, there's a program that came out not too long ago. It's called Shred 10, and it kind of beefed everything else up too. It's an awesome program. Maybe Christy will bring it up again later, right? And or you could talk to someone that invited you here. But I used to have a little bit of acid reflux, and when I am doing the Shred 10, nothing. I mean, it's amazing. So that is so exciting. So I'm going to move on to why I even share Juice Plus. And really, that's part of the reason right there, all those benefits from Juice Plus. And it just made sense to me to start. I knew I was going to share it with other people. It just made sense. So I started sharing Juice Plus, and it started off as a decision financially, like to pay for our home. But then I was seeing all the results, and of course seeing results of customers, and that's when I'm like, oh my gosh, people have to know about this. And it's one of those things I feel obligated to share with people. And then the other piece of this is fulfillment, just knowing that leaving a legacy, being part of a cause, knowing I have no regrets when I'm on my deathbed, which that's kind of deep, but definitely that. And then, a lot of fun. But, I've been really thinking about this lately, and my vision that I see, and I really see this in my mind's eye, the vision that I see are people in the world being happy, kind, laughing, smiling at each other. There's a lot going on in our world today, and just to see that and have a vision of that. And Juice Plus, I really feel, is a tool to not only get us healthier, but also to help others. And this is the best part, is to help others have more financial income so that they can live that way. And it's very exciting. And I love doing with people like yourself, Christy. So why don't you give your story, and then also tell us a little bit more about the company behind Juice Plus, would you?
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Ruth. Because 14 years ago for me, when I heard about Juice Plus and I said yes to it, I also said yes to sharing it, to the opportunity that Ruth was talking about. And I'm a visual person, so I created some pictures that I'm going to share with you on the screen, and I can talk a little bit more about it. So bear with me. And we'll get this full screen. Okay, so our intention actually creates our reality, and my intention is to own my own life, and that's what I got inspired to do when I saw the Juice Plus company and what was available there. The product that works and a community that was dedicated to saving lives and changing lives. That made a huge difference to me. So the first thing I would ask everybody to do is think about, how would you describe your perfect business? If you were going to become a business owner, what would be the elements of it? Would it be home-based, flexible hours, no boss, positive work environment, maybe no overhead or inventory? Make a difference, perhaps. Have security. Be able to choose who you work with. Have an unlimited opportunity for growth and an unlimited opportunity for income production. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Anybody know anything like that they could do right now? I do. Oh, it's not going to go forward. Okay, so the Juice Plus company has taken 4 of business models and taken the best from each one. From traditional business, they have a benefits plan and marketing support. From the franchise industry, they have a brand name product and a tried and proven system. You don't need to recreate the wheel at all. From direct sales, they have done person to person. It's really fun. I mean, I meet the neatest people doing this because it's person to person or word of mouth. But there is no cold calling. We don't do anything like that. It's all genuine relationship based. And from network marketing, they have included exponential compensation plan, which means unlimited. When you lock arms with other people to achieve your goals of sharing Juice Plus, your income is going to increase. So you help more people. As you help more people, your income increases. Now, network marketing, some people get a little confused about what this is, and they go, is this a pyramid? Well, I want to explain a few things to you. A traditional business has one CEO up at the top, and then there's upper management, might be a CFO or a COO, and then a lot of workers at the bottom. Think about, a grocery store, a bank. How likely is it for the teller to become the president of the bank? Or the cashier at the register to become the owner of the grocery store? It's just not very likely. And this is how traditional businesses in America are set up. Our business is a little bit different. Everybody starts at the same. They start doing the same thing, sharing Juice Plus, following up with people. The highest level of national marketing director is at the very top, and there are no limits to how many we can have. The company does not limit that. So it's really kind of the opposite of what a pyramid structure is like. So network marketing is really the best business model that I've ever found. Residual income is important too. And this is where the multiplication factor comes in. If you, the one indicates you, if you train or show 2 people how to do what you're doing, then they will go out and tell 2 more people, and then et cetera, you'll have 31 people in your group working together. But if you just do 1 more person and do 3 people, you show 3 people how to do what you're doing, how to follow up, how to share Juice Plus, you're going to have 121 people in your organization because they're all going to duplicate what you showed them. And what's really exciting is, let's say you just work with 5 people. Just 5 people closest to you. You show them the ropes, you work with them, and they do the same thing. You're going to end up, that's 5 levels down, having 781 people in your organization. And that is where strong residual income comes from. That residual income, that check is going to come in every single month, and it's not based on your own personal efforts or time. So Juice Plus is really an awesome product. It is the shining star of the whole food movement. Look at all those fruits, vegetables, and berries. It's a very simple change to make to add it, and look at the solution that you can get by having all those in your body. There's no way I would ever eat this many in one day, nor could I afford to buy them all. That's for sure. Juice Plus has research behind it. These are some of, we like to think we're known by the company we keep, and look at some of these organizations and medical facilities that are doing research on Juice Plus. Wake Forest University, the University of Graz, Austria, University of Texas, Nemours Children's Clinic, MD Anderson Cancer Center, King's College in London, Yale University. This is irrefutable research done on Juice Plus by independent facilities. I mean, you can't get much higher than that, and it's so exciting for me. These are the areas that the research shows improvement in people's health: cardiovascular, the immune system. I know now why I don't get sinus infections anymore. Gum tissue. Went recently to the dentist and I've got 1s and 2s in my pockets. Now that means they're real shallow, that my gums are adhering to my teeth and I'm healthy. Oxidative stress reduction. Nobody has any stress today, do they? Well, Juice Plus actually reduces that stress, which can lead to inflammation. And I read somewhere where inflammation is causing autoimmune diseases in America. It's the fastest rising cause of illness and sickness in America today. Now, the DNA studies really excited me because this is the aging process, and I got to see that actually by adding Juice Plus, I was reducing my aging process to only 1/3 as fast. And I got to see that recently. Someone showed me a picture of myself 15 years ago, and I looked way older than I am now. So Juice Plus is working for me. Childhood obesity has been decreased, lung health, and quality of life. I mean, you just really can't get much better than this. Whole food does work. The other thing that's going on, and Ruth mentioned it, is the program for weight loss and better health. And the Juice Plus company has a program called the Shred 10. And I thought after taking Juice Plus for 14 years, I had a pretty good handle on being healthy. But when I started doing the Shred, which is a 10-day jump start to better health, I was blown away. Not only do my clothes fit better, and I'm a little smaller, there's a little less of me, but the mental fog, I just am so much clearer. I didn't think I had mental fog, but let's just say I'm so clearer. And I'm eating better, yummy food. Oh, it's awesome. It's a great program. Now, okay, so this is how trends grow. They start out with the innovation stage where they're created, and then they work out all the bugs. Then you have the growth stage where people are learning about it, and then it goes to maturity and it levels off. I like to tell people to think about cell phones. Now, for some of you, maybe you can't remember when cell phones weren't around. I don't know if there's another example, but when cell phones first came out, they were huge, giant boxes, and they had to work those out, and then they had to figure out how to use antennas, etc. Well, they finally got them to where they were portable, we could carry them, and I remember thinking, why do I want a cell phone? That's ridiculous. Now, who do you know that doesn't have one? And the smartphones have been out since 2007, so I guess 10 years. So with any kind of a trend, it starts out, it goes through the innovation stage, and then it goes up through growth until you hit the maturity level. Like I said, everyone has a smartphone now. The red circle shows where Juice Plus is now. Our market saturation in North America is about 3%. So there is plenty of room for growth. This is not something that you're too late to get into and you won't be able to succeed at it. There's plenty of room. We're in over 20 countries and growing. It's exciting because now we can ship cross-border. Even if we don't have representatives in a country, we can still ship cross-border. We just recently opened up the United Arab Emirates in Dubai, and I know that even our soldiers overseas are able, we ship APO, I think it's called, but we can ship to our soldiers overseas, and they need it. Do they not need it more than anybody because of the stress? So sharing our mission is really, really simple. You just share it. Juice Plus does everything else. They manufacture the product. They do all the research and development. They process your orders, ship to your customers. I don't have to deliver Juice Plus to anybody. They collect the payments. I take no money. They track your customers for you. They assist you in follow-ups. They track your team. They produce analysis and reports on your business, how it's going. They maintain a web presence for you, which is your online store. They provide training. They assist you in lead generations and create marketing tools and pay you and your team. I mean, I don't think it can get much more simple than that. We really get paid to talk to people. So I have a vision. And when I looked at Juice Plus, I think at first, the opportunity, I thought, well, it would be a possibility for me to be able to be paid what I'm worth, to not have to ask somebody for time off, because I hate that more than anything. I have plans, things come up with my family, I want to go on trips, and I just hate going to someone and saying, please, may I have time off, and they may or may not say yes. I just hated that more than anything. And this way I have my full-time flexibility. What has happened in the process of sharing Juice Plus is I've gotten more and more in touch with my vision for my future and the future of other people. And it is not okay with me that children are dying of adult diseases. That is not okay with me. I used to teach elementary age kids, and I tried to bring in nutrition information with them. And I realized that it's just not okay. I read stories every day about children being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and giving cholesterol drugs, and they're having their legs cut off because of the diabetes, and it's horrible. And I am committed to sharing this good news with people, that they can be healthier and that they can be wealthier. So we invite you to join us. This is exactly what this says. And we do invite you to come to lock arms with us. To learn more, ask the person that invited you, but there's possibilities. What's your vision for you and your family, and how could this maybe be a good fit? So I want to thank you for getting on the call tonight. We really appreciate you, and we hope to talk to you again.
Thank you.
Bye.